What's up, y'all? Welcome back to 6-2 Beer Reviews. Today we're checking out another beer from Zool Beer Company out of Knoxville, Tennessee and Nashville, Tennessee. Local to me, I can finally say that. Let's check it out. This is HYFR, a double IPA from them. I think that's how you say this, HYFR. I do know what it stands for, and I can tell you all that right now. Bottom of the can, I think, if that comes through on the camera, hopefully it does. I think that explains it all. Heck yeah, freaking right. I really hope that comes through. Canned on 2/16/2026. So time recording, we are right around 2.5 weeks old. 2.5 to 3 weeks old. Plenty fresh. I'm super excited to check this out because I've never had a beer from this series. This is essentially their double IPA series where they add Citra to it and then another hop expression. They kind of switch them out all the time. So this is the first time they've done El Dorado added to it. So Citra and El Dorado in here. 8.2% ABV, double IPA. I absolutely love the can art. Show that off here. Really cool can art. Really dig it. Heard good things about this series, so I'm excited to check it out. Let's just dive on in. Pick this up. It's so weird to say that I picked this up local to me at Southern Grist Tap Room. But yeah, they are starting on with the transition from Southern Grist to Zool at both Southern Grist Tap Rooms in Nashville. So come on down, check them out. Honestly, if I'm being honest, I think this is the best time to check them out because there's a good mix of both breweries. I think in the future you're going to see more Zool, less Southern Grist, but right now there's a really good mix of both. And I love both breweries, so now's a good time. Go check them out. This beer, so I was curious to see because they're double IPAs. I should say IPAs in general can vary with the color. Some have that more like juicy color, like this does. Some have that more like hop custard, vanilla, turkey gravy kind of color to it, whatever you want to call it. They can kind of vary, but yeah, this definitely has that more juicy color to it. So in the proper glassware, not too much of head there. I think mostly just because I think a lot of that depends on the type of glassware that you use. This one doesn't typically give off too much head, but poured about a half finger of bone white colored head. Beer itself is nice, hazy. It's got that like juicy haze color to it. Looks really nice in glass. So I'm excited to check this out. Let's see what the aroma is like. As the appearance would suggest, this is very juicy. Like juicy citrus and stone fruit. Maybe a little tropical pineapple, a little passion fruit. It smells really nice. It smells really nice, refreshing. Double IPA doesn't smell too boozy at all. I really like this aroma. A little bit candied, like candied fruits in here. Yeah, slight stone fruit, a little bit of maybe even like a melon, lemon, orange, slight grapefruit, orange, like a tangelo. It smells really nice. So let's just dive on in. Let's check it out. Cheers, y'all. Ooh. Okay. Starburst. I don't, I feel like I don't say that often, but yeah, Starburst. Very candied, fruity. Um, used to not be one of my favorite like notes in an IPA, I should say, but I like it in this beer. I'll start off with saying that. It's very punchy. Punchy as a, what do I mean by that? Just very like, as soon as it hits your palate, it's there. Boom, like it's right there. What is that? Oh gosh, what did he used to say? Emerald is what I'm thinking of. Did he say boom, bang, boom, or the other? I think that's what that made me think of. Um, yeah, I mean it is like as soon as it hits your palate, it's super fruity, super juicy, starbursty, candied fruits, candied lemon, and candied orange peel. A little bit of grapefruit. There is some definite grapefruit in there too. Pineapple juice. This is a very like fruit salad, tropical, citrusy forward IPA. This is really good. I think if you like those just like classic notes and like what you typically, I feel like what most people would expect from an IPA, this is a great example of that, which is what I was kind of expecting out of this. El Dorado, I feel like sometimes I get this like earthy note to it. I'm not really getting that here. This is very tropical, citrus forward, um, which honestly is what I prefer with a hazy IPA nowadays. Like I was mentioning, they have two kind of like yeast profiles or like bodies, appearances, whatever you want to call it. I prefer the other over this, but this is like for those people who just want something a little more drinkable for a double IPA, don't want something as heavy um, and like full bodied. This is for those people, which I really, really do enjoy this. Um, it's just not what, from what I know, Zool is. I prefer the other style of hazy IPA, and they do. They have two different styles that they put out, which honestly I enjoy. You know, kind of depends on my mood what I want to go for, right? So this is very very good. Great example of a hazy IPA. I'm excited to check out further iterations of HYFR, or I should say, I'm just gonna say it. Hell yeah, fucking right. Love the name. Love the name. Inspiration behind this beer. I like the little like camo thing they got going on. Really cool. So, um, gosh, they've been open how long now? 2021, I'm gonna say. And this is always one of those series of beer that I've wanted to try out. Very happy to say we have done that now. So excited to check out future. Jesus, I cannot talk today. Future iterations of this beer. Yeah, if anybody's had this one, and any of you have had previous iterations of this beer, please let me know down in the comments. Rating wise, I'm having a little tough time here, but mm, I think I'm gonna go 4.3 with this one. Really, really solid stuff from Zool. So, um, I do want to mention while we're talking about Zool here, may have a little bit of a different schedule coming up with beer reviews, just slightly for a little bit. We're planning on making it out for PB&J Mixtape Day, so hopefully I can get some material up for PB&J Day. We'll see. I don't know. Kind of, we'll just kind of take it by ear, but definitely plan on doing some reviews for that. and kind of excited for the future here. But temporarily, maybe a little shortened schedule. After that, we'll be back on regular schedule. But excited to check out some more Zool up here upcoming. So expect some more from them since they are local to me now. So local Mondays. Yeah, probably going to be very Zool heavy coming forward. So again, let me know if you guys have had this one. And thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Cheers.